everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you my very big London book haul. At the beginning of December I went on a trip to London for a long weekend, and as always I went to a lot of bookshops. London has so many amazing bookshops. They have like the big Waterstones at Piccadilly, and I also went to Foyles. So naturally I bought a lot of books. Like, I've never bought this many books in London before, and it has taken a while for me to film this video because I was so incredibly busy with finishing a paper and like all sorts of school stuff. And I still am really busy because of course December is always hectic and I have exams coming up. But I finally managed to find a moment to film this video, so yeah. Let's just get started, and then I'm going to show you all the books that I bought in London. Okay, maybe I lied, because the first 6 books I'm going to show you I actually didn't buy in London, but like in the weeks before I went to London. But I am still really excited about them, and I really want to show them to you guys. Because I bought another set of the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. So these are the beautiful UK special editions with like all the bright colors. Did I need all these books? Of course I didn't, because I already have a set of the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. But I have been wanting to buy these covers for so long because they are so incredibly beautiful. And then I had a discount on Book Depository, so I just took my chance and I bought them all. But yeah, they are incredibly pretty, so let me just show you the covers. So we have City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, and I think this one might be my favorite because I love this like greenish color so much. City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire. So the beautiful thing about these covers is that they all have like this illustration on the front, but there are so many details inside of them about the book and about the story, and the artwork is just so incredibly beautiful and I love them so much. I am going to do a Shadowhunter book collection because at this point I have quite a lot of Shadowhunter books, but I'm going to do that after the holidays in the new year because I might get some Shadowhunter related items for Christmas. So that video is coming in January, so keep an eye out on that. Then I also have the book of the November Fairy Loot box. I had filmed an unboxing for the November Fairy Loot box, but the footage was just completely unusable. The lighting was terrible and like the video was very blurry and out of focus. So I decided not to edit that one or upload that one, but I am going to show you the book that was inside. And that is the Last Namsara by Kristen Cicciarelli, I think. I don't think I pronounced that right. Because this is from the Fairy Loot box, it is a special edition with silver details, and the normal cover has gold details, I believe. But the Last Namsara is a fantasy book, and it is about a girl named Asha who is a dragon slayer, and she has to protect and save her kingdom, and that's really all I know about it. But it sounds very epic and very interesting. I think with this book it's really something that I would really love or really don't love. So I'm very curious to see what I'm going to think of this book. I don't know when I'm going to read it, but yeah, I absolutely love the cover. I love how like wintry it looks. So yeah, hopefully I can manage to read this somewhere in the next weeks. So okay, now I'm going to actually start with the books that I bought in London. And the first one is another Cassandra Clare book. And that is the 10th anniversary edition of City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. So this year it has been 10 years since City of Bones was published, and therefore they released this special 10-year anniversary edition. I really like the cover. I think it is simple but still beautiful, and it's definitely something completely different from the other editions. But what makes this edition extra special is that it is signed by Cassandra Clare. So this is like her actual signature. It's not a stamp like in some of the other books, and yeah, I'm so happy that I have a signed copy from one of my favorite authors. At Waterstones they sold these signed editions and I managed to get one, and I'm so happy with it. But yeah, this book also has lots of special features inside, and it has artwork and portraits and like a signature and like extra information and stuff. And now I'm really in the mood to reread all of the Mortal Instruments books again. The next book that I got in London is To the Bright Edge of the World by Eowyn Ivy. Last year I had read The Snow Child by Eowyn Ivy. I got that book as a Secret Santa present and I had not heard about it, but I was very pleasantly surprised with that book. So when I saw this book I was very much intrigued, and I really wanted to read another book by Eowyn Ivy to see if this one is as good as well. So To the Bright Edge of the World is another historical fiction novel that again takes place in Alaska. It tells the story of Lieutenant Colonel Alan Forrester, who has to go on a mission. So he is separated from his wife Sophie, who is pregnant, and I believe it's basically about their lives when they are a year apart. So that sounds like a very intriguing story, and it also sounds like a book that is perfect to read during winter. The Snow Child was also a very wintry book because it took place in Alaska, and this one as well. So yeah, I'm very excited to read it, and yeah, I'm very excited that I got it. And the next book that I got is another historical fiction novel, and it is Lady of Hay by Barbara Erskine. I love how the coloring of this book is very similar to The Bright Edge of the World. My mother even asked me if I just took like the same book twice, but that's not true. This is a completely different book. So normally I always buy books that I've heard something about, that I heard good stories about, or something like that got me interested. But this time I thought it would be fun to just go into Waterstones and just go to all the bookshelves and just pick a book that I've never heard about but that sounded really interesting. So that became this book, Lady of Hay. I just picked it out. I've never heard anything about it. But apparently it was published in the 1980s, and this is the 30th anniversary edition. And I figured if there is a 30th anniversary edition, then it must be like worth reading. The book takes place in London, and it is about a young journalist named Jo Clifford. And through hypnosis, she relives the life story of a girl named Matilda who lived during the Middle Ages. And she realizes that her story and Matilda's story are connected, and yeah, it just sounds very interesting and very different from what I would normally read. The book is also very big. It's absolutely massive. But yeah, I cannot wait to start it and read a book that I like really know nothing about, and yeah, I'm just very excited that I got it. And then again, I got another historical fiction novel, and that is The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. So I believe this was the Waterstones Book of the Year back in 2014. And the fun thing about this book is that it is written by an English author, but it takes place in the 17th century in the Netherlands. So I thought it would be really fun to read something about the Netherlands, but like written by a foreign author, to see what like people think of the Netherlands and how they are writing this story, and I'm just like very intrigued by that. It tells the story of a young girl named Nella Ortman. Already that is such a Dutch name, and then I'm like wondering how non-Dutch people would pronounce that. She is married to a wealthy merchant named Johannes Brandt, and I believe Nella discovers some secrets, but again, that is all I know about this book. So I cannot wait to read about the Netherlands from like another perspective, and also the cover is stunning. I absolutely love it. It really reminds me like of a golden age Dutch painting. So yeah, very happy that I got this one as well. Then another book that I got is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Recently I finished Strange Dreamer by Laini Taylor, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good, but more about that in my December wrap up. But yeah, since I loved Strange Dreamer so much, I really wanted to read her other series as well. And I'm gonna be honest, I literally know nothing about this book, like nothing. And I want to keep it that way because it worked so well with Strange Dreamer to not know anything about it. So I don't really can give you a synopsis, but yeah, I'm just very happy that I got this again. I have asked for the other two books for Christmas, so hopefully I can binge read the series. So yeah, maybe it gets a bit boring, but I was very happy with this book as well. And then the next book I got was a total cover buy, and it is A Skinful of Shadows by Frances Hardinge. But I mean, look at this beautiful cover and look at all the details, but also look at these sprayed pages. I'm such a sucker for sprayed pages. I love it when books have that. And also, again, don't know much about the plot. I believe it's a bit of a spiritual book, and I believe it's about spirits and ghosts. And I think it's about a girl who can see them and has to defend herself against those spirits. But yeah, it was mostly a cover buy, but the story also sounds very interesting, and yeah, I hope I end up loving it. But in any case, this one is going to look so beautiful on my bookshelves. And then the very last book that I got in London is Warcross by Marie Lu. So I had my eyes on this book for a while now, and yeah, when I saw it, I really wanted to get it. Warcross is about a teenage girl named Emika, and she is a hacker, and she sort of accidentally hacks into this Warcross game, and then she becomes really famous, and yeah, I believe that's the story. I have never read anything by Marie Lu before. I believe she has written the Legend series. But this book has gotten a lot of positive reviews, also some negative reviews. So Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to like it, but it sounds like something that I would love. But yeah, I saw this hardcover edition at Foyles, and what I really loved about it is that it has like a beautiful naked cover with like all these rainbow colors. I didn't know that, but I love it. I think it's very, very pretty. But yeah, a gaming book. It sounds very interesting, and again, I cannot wait to read this one. So I also went to Forbidden Planet for the very, very first time. I kept myself restrained and I bought 2 Pop Funkos. First of all, I got Luna Lovegood because Luna is the best. I love her. She's a Ravenclaw like me, and yeah, I just love this Pop Funko. And I also got Draco Malfoy because of course I have to have Draco because like, he's a really interesting character. So yeah, I have 2 new Pop Funkos for all my Harry Potter shelves. I'm also very happy with those. So yeah, that was it for my London and also a little bit not London book haul. And I'm so excited, and talking about these books makes me miss the London bookshops so much. So this is not the last book haul you're going to see this month, because I asked for a lot of books for Christmas. So I'm pretty sure that at the end of the year you will get another like Christmas book haul. After that I'm going on a book buying ban because I have so many amazing new books, but I really have to read them before I go and buy more books. But yeah, this was it for right now. This was it for this video, and I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, please go subscribe or give it a thumbs up because I would really appreciate that. And then hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!